Try yelling. Hello.
Many kingdoms have risen and fallen on the spot that is now called Drangleic. The kingdoms take different shapes, but the framework is always the same. There's always a king,
Oh, cool.
there is always the undead curse, and there are always 4 powerful souls. Back in Dark Souls 1, there were 4 great ones. It's likely the
Because video game.
key to many advancements was the king's elder brother, Aldia. Aldia helped found Drangleic, and he was known for his experiments. The mysterious Lord Aldia secluded himself inside a manor to conduct various experiments. Those who visited the manor disappeared, replaced over time with malformed beasts that roamed its halls.
Whoa, that's actually a pretty cool little like item reveal there, though. I don't think I ever really clued in, though, that Aldia was the king's brother specifically, though. But just the idea that we have something kind of in a weird way similar to Seethe, in that we have a being that locked themselves away, but instead of being kind of disconnected from Gwyn like Seethe was in Dark Souls 1, this is someone who's very connected to Vendrick. It's kind of cool.
During all this, Vendrick's time was running out. A powerful soul is like a curse, and Vendrick, king of Drangleic, used a powerful soul to keep the curse at bay. Soldan tells us that the curse is...
Whoa. The king used a single powerful soul to keep the curse at bay? That's kind of nutty, actually.
It's possible, considering all this, that Aldia thought that by reviving the ancient dragon, he could revive a being that was outside the shackles of fate. The ancient dragons of Dark Souls 1 were outside the cycle of fire and dark, living in a lifeless age of grey. He went further than this, though, when you consider the dialogue of Shanalot, the Emerald Herald.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, actually, that dragons existed before Disparity, to the point that, in some ways, we kind of fucked it up. Not really the humans specifically, but just Gwyn and everyone kind of fucked it up by going and hunting and destroying the dragons. Because if they still, kind of had some existence that we could, attach onto, maybe at the very least we could, learn things from them. It's just like everything was in a state of perpetuity and, eternal, like, I don't know, solidity. But then, we bring chaos now, okay, well, here we go.
My name is Shanalot.
Born of dragons, contrived by men. It looks as if Aldia attempted to birth another Firekeeper, a melding of human and dragon in the form of Shanalot, the Emerald Herald, one who could break the shackles of fate itself and maintain the fires indefinitely.
Okay.
They say that she is the last Firekeeper.
Yeah.
But they say a lot of things.
The Bow of Want, formed from her soul, tells us that when the Old One of the Abyss was destroyed, his soul split into minuscule fragments, and these were spread across the land. The Old One is Manus from Dark Souls 1. This is confirmed by the official guide. Manus was responsible for the spread of the Abyss in Dark Souls 1.
It's just so cool.
An ancient being characterized by his lust for his lost pendant. The smallest piece of Manus was the first to restore its form. A form that looks remarkably like Princess Dusk, who Manus stole from Ulasil.
Oh,
that's
shit.
A topic for another day.
Oh,
We
shit.
can't be sure how Vendrick
That's a
realizes
theory
this,
video,
but when he
Vaati.
recognizes Nashandra waits. During all this, she guides the undead, knowing she can't hope to ascend the throne without you. If you go back to her at different points in the game, she'll tell you about the dragon in the shrine and the king in the crypt. She encourages you to descend upon the Throne of Want, and waits until you take out the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender before finally presenting herself.
Wow.
Brave undead.
That's cool.
So just like in Dark Souls 1, we're strong enough at the end because of the barriers in our way, many of which were put there by King Vendrick. And because of Vendrick, we easily conquer Nashandra as she tries to stop you from ascending the throne.
Nashandra's an easy boss, confirmed by Vaati. I love it. He like scripting this video. He's like, yes. Nashandra, final boss. The base game, kinda. Easy.
He says that man assumed a fleeting form, Fleeting means temporary, so I take this to mean that Gwyn reduced mankind's existence in some way.
Yeah.
But what exactly?
Well,
Did he make...
Well, I mean, there's a couple really obvious ones. One is that humanity should not be an immortal life. I mean, that's why the undead part is a curse. It is a curse to walk this world of Dark Souls. It makes perfect sense within the idea that this world is suffering. You know, it's based on the world of Berserk and stuff, but it's got its own mythos and stuff. So, you know, why are we still here? Just to suffer? Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could cast yourself and not be reborn from the flames, you know? So that's one way that makes a lot of sense.
The mortal? Did he place the
Yep.
undead curse upon them,
Yep.
causing them to return to their hollow state?
Yep.
And as far as I know, there's nothing in the game that explicitly explains what Gwyn's linking of the flame did to man. My current theory is that Gwyn actually linked the fire to humanity, which would explain a lot. By doing this, he could feed the flame with humanity's souls, plus it would explain why we respawn at the bonfire, why we kindle the bonfire, and why we're drawn to it even though our nature is inherently dark.
Dark. Yep.
Agdane says. This one ending where you ascend the throne and the Emerald Herald tells you you can link the fire or walk away from it is the same as the two endings of Dark Souls 1.
Oh,
Because
sure.
whether you link the fire or extend the Age of Dark, you become part of the cycle. If you link the fire, the cycle renews. And if you choose not to, eventually an undead will rise who can unseat you and link the fire.
Yep.
That's who your character in Dark Souls 2 is, after all. Vendrick was the Lord of Light before you, but after spending countless years researching the curse, he realized that it was all futile.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really liked about the way that they kind of took advantage of Dark Souls 2's timeline, if you will, being so far in the future from Dark Souls 1's timeline or what have you, that it's basically saying that it does not matter. The inevitability of just time will bring forth some chosen undead that will kickstart the cycle again. Which is kind of fun. It's kind of exciting. It basically says we can make as many of these games as we want, but you know.
The Witch of Izalith, with great power over flame, thought to focus the power of her life soul to create a new flame, a second flame that could replace the first, so that their age would not end. So the witch and her daughters initiated this ritual, but something went wrong. The flame she created was too powerful, and she failed to control it. This was the birth of chaos.
Well, yeah, that's the thing that kind of was perfectly just encapsulated in the idea that if you tried to mix humanity into a fire in order to create a new flame, well, you introduced the dark into that flame, so therefore you make a flame built of chaos, aka humanity, so yeah.
Be that as it may, the Iron King still faced challenges. All the iron in the world could not cure the undead curse, but not for lack of trying on the king's part. He sought to shackle and imprison all undead in iron, converting the copse to a hunting ground and prison where undead, not animals, were the prey. It seemed fruitless, however, and the hollowed undead continued to multiply even within...
Wait, this is the lore reason as to why there's the running undead going about just like, no, the chains, no! Come back here. No, the chains, no! They're running around just being like, no, please, don't get me. I don't want to be in chains forever.
I'll make their life bar disappear.
Whoa, what? What was that? Ah, before it was nerfed. Okay. No Man's Wharf. Everyone loved this area, right? And torches, right? Coming back the other way. Yeah.
Try thrusting. Woman in short for the try-time butt horse butt. Oh, jeez.
What
It's
is this?
2-on-1, pal. Give it up. Thank you for saving me.
Oh.
I don't have anything with me, but if you meet me at my house, I've got boss weapons. Did you say boss weapons? Boss weapons. Where do you live? Right down the road. Can't miss it. Right down the road. Right down the road. Guess we'll see you there. Yep. Right down the road.
Yes!
Right
Yes!
down the road.
Yes!
Right down the road.
Final thoughts on Dark Souls 2? Oh, Dark Souls 2 was one of those games that could have been like a 5 out of 10 experience, and I think because I was streaming it and because of the DLC, it's like a 7 out of 10 game, you know? It's not bad. Not great. But, you know, it was good. Yeah. Flawless movement. Oh! It's about belief.